Hey everybody, Ryan here at etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at your best trailer hitch options for your 2020 GMC Sierra 1500. So today we're going to have two different hitches that'll work with your truck. And which one is going to work best for you really depends on one thing. And that's if your truck comes equipped with a factory hitch or not. If your truck does not come equipped with a factory hitch, the hitch that's going to work best for you is this CURT Class 3 right here. Now, if your truck already has a factory hitch and you're looking for more weight carrying capacity, or even just to have two receiver tube openings to use it for different accessories, for example, the CURT Class 5 is going to be your best bet. And to give you an example today, our customer's truck did not come equipped with a factory hitch, so he used the CURT Class 3. So now that we established which hitch is going to work for each particular situation, let's go ahead and talk about each one. We'll first start with the CURT Class 5. It's going to have a 2" by 2" receiver tube opening and is designed to work in conjunction with your factory hitch. So this hitch is going to be designed for heavy-duty towing applications. Now, the way it works is it's going to sit underneath the factory hitch. So for example, your factory receiver tube opening would be about right here in this area, and this one's underneath it. Now, because of its design, something you need to think about is this is going to affect your truck's ground clearance. And one thing I really do like about this hitch is its safety chain openings. They're going to be really heavy duty and really big. That way you shouldn't have any issue at all getting any size hook around them. Now it is going to have that 2" by 2" opening and a reinforced collar for extra strength. It's going to use the standard 5/8 size pin and clip, which I do want to point out, a pin and clip does not come included with the hitch, but if you need one, you can find it here at etrailer.com. Now, since this is a Class 5 hitch, it is going to have some really high weight capacities. The maximum gross tongue weight rating is going to be 2,000 pounds. So that's going to be the amount of weight pushing down on the hitch. Now, the good thing about that number, if you're happening to use a accessory, say a cargo carrier or bike rack, for example, that's too heavy for your factory hitch, you're going to be able to use it with this and come nowhere close to maxing your hitch out. Now, as far as the maximum gross trailer weight rating goes, it's going to be 16,000 pounds. So that's going to be the amount of weight pulling on the hitch. So that's the weight of your trailer plus anything you might have on it. This can be used with the weight distribution system, which is a separate component, but if you're using that, the maximum gross tongue weight rating remains the same at 2,000 pounds, but the maximum gross trailer weight rating does increase to 17,000 pounds. Now, I do always like to recommend to check with your truck's owner's manual to see if it can pull that much weight. Now, let's talk about the CURT Class 3. Now, the great thing about this hitch is it's going to provide us with the connection point at the back if your truck does not have that factory hitch. So that's going to allow us to do all of our common towing needs or even carry some accessories. And not only that, it's going to look really good on the back of your Sierra. It's going to blend right in and look like it belongs there. The hitch is going to have a 2" by 2" receiver tube opening and a reinforced collar for extra strength. It's going to use that standard 5/8 size pin and clip. Now, pin and clip does not come included with your hitch, but again, if you need one, you can find it here at eTrailer. I do like the safety chain openings. They're pretty big and easy to get to, so you shouldn't have any problem using any size hook that you might have. Now, for being a Class 3 hitch, it's going to give us some pretty good weight capacities. It's going to have a maximum gross tongue weight rating of 600 pounds and a maximum gross trailer weight rating of 6,000 pounds. Now, this can be used with the weight distribution system as well, and if you do use that component, the weight capacities do increase. Maximum gross tongue weight rating goes up to 1,000 pounds, and the maximum gross trailer weight rating goes up to 10,000 pounds. I do really like how versatile this hitch is going to be. So even if you're into recreational type activities like carrying a bike rack or cargo carrier, this hitch is going to work really good for that. The edge of the receiver tube is going to come out just past the bumper, so it's going to give us some really good clearance. Now, for those of you that do not have a factory hitch, but really like the idea of having an extra heavy duty one or two stacked on top of each other, something I do want to point out is that these two are not going to work in conjunction with each other. So what I mean by that is you can't put this hitch up on your truck and put this one underneath it. They're not going to fit. So overall, whatever your application, there's going to be a hitch here that'll work for you. And that'll finish up our look at of your best trailer hitch options for your GMC Sierra 1500. I hope this information helps you decide which hitch is best for your truck.